All right.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat
Really?
today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be
Who's
discreet.
Mr. Hill?
Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh.
He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal.
Okay.
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
We're playing detective.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hello, sir. Crap, level 3. Never mind. I'll talk to you.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Detective.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Yeah.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty! Excuse me. Thank you. Oh yeah, let me go over. Shortcut!
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Cool.
Revelio.
I didn't hit A. He just kind of auto-mantled.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Natty! How come I can't? Really? Wait.
Revelio.
Natty, what the crap?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Excuse me?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be a before. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's a nice place down here.
Revelio.
I'm in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Imperial.
Whoa.
The book of poems on the street outside this place. The rose have this power.
into a chicken.
I've never been afraid of the dark, nor doing dark things.
Who's talking?
Revelio.
Oh, he's up there. Okay, so this isn't over yet. Come on.
Confringo.
Come.
What? Accio. Leviosa.
Right trigger is held. Thank you. Holy crap.
Revelio.
Hey. We should speak again. Perhaps you'll tell us. Find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Yup.
My skills are wasted.
Confringo.
My yes, to be sure.
Accio. Leviosa.
There you go, cabbages. Do your thing, cabbage. Money.
Revelio.
What was that? Guess nothing. Yes. Deep in this tent thing, man. Or whatever this is.
Revelio.
It's nice in here, I'm not gonna lie to you. Very nice in here. So where is she? My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over and am certain to read again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge. That's a mouthful, indeed. And now I'm off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
So where do I go?
Revelio.
Is this the way I came in? Is this the way I came in? Yeah, because I fought them in this hallway. Okay. So this way.
Natty must be here somewhere.
What's up, Mr. Rabe?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
She's so young.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to find my wand. It must have dropped by somewhere.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
We might have to do the Phoenix thing next
Mr.
time.
Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That was it? Natty!
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I wanted to leave, Natty. I wanted to leave. I fought to get to you. I wanted to leave.
Revelio.
There it is. Okay, we left.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harrow.
Prepare for a fight? Was I supposed to sneak there? Is that what was... Is that why we had to... Everybody was... Okay, I guess they didn't know that everybody was, you know... Oh!
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
That's right!
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Well...
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
All right. Let's do the poppy one. And we should be good. We got about 15, 20 minutes left. They got married. They were engaged for 6 months, then got married and still didn't tell her father. I don't know why it's so low. So if you guys want to pause, you know, pretty sure y'all figured that out by now, but I want to pause and, you know, read the comment.
I can do this. I can do this.
Revelio.
We'll want to help.
Read the comments and everything. I mean,
Is
read
this
the
why we're meeting the
thing.
Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's
Poppy!
less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Well, that's a good sign.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
What?
I'll let you know what I find.
Are you serious? Like, we don't... Okay, so we don't know where the cave is? Alright, Poppy. I guess that's all I can do with her, apparently.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
So if this is all I can zoom in... Oh no. There it is. Right? Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh. Oh boy. All right, so what now with the... Okay, I guess there's nothing else for me to do. Okay. Sebastian and Anne? Huh. All right. All right. Oh, let me make a note here. Okay. So yeah. I thought that was gonna be a bit longer. We have anything here? We did. there's nothing really for us to do. So what I'm going to do here, there's no real point to doing it. I was gonna go and buy the potion stand thingy, the T-shaped thing, but if we've got these doing it for us and we don't really use potions like that anyway, you know what we bought all of the recipes, which means these hopping pots have the ability to make all of the potions we can use. You know what I mean? So there's no real reason to go buy that T-shaped potion stand when we're not really making potions like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and everything else is full. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be it for today. I could go collect the stuff, but you know, from the beasts, from the animals and stuff. But like I said, I'm not gonna waste your time. So we can do that at the very beginning of the next stream. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. Appreciate all your support. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna waste any more, any of your time. We'll next time we're gonna not this place, the place up there. The second one that we unlocked. We're gonna explore it because we saw some stuff when we did the Revelio thing. We saw some stuff. So we're going to explore that. That's gonna be the first thing we do. Well, after we organize within the room of requirement, we're gonna, grab the stuff and, make sure that we're all situated with that. We're gonna grab the animals. Natty just said, "You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow." So there you go. So Natty just gave us another thing to do as well. Really quick, is that part of? I just want to see if that's part of the main quest. No. So far, just meeting with Sebastian is helping us prepare for your search for the final keeper. There you go. So yeah, I'm just standing in the room of requirement. Nothing's really happening. But anyway, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna explore that room over there. I said up there, like y'all could see. I forgot. Anyway, so we're gonna go into basically the water, the flyers room essentially. We're going to attempt to get our second broom upgrade. We're going to do the Phoenix mission, and also we're gonna do the one Natty just mentioned to us. We're gonna see if Poppy comes back with anything, and we also have another thing for Sebastian and Anne. So I'm gonna make notes to make sure that I remember that's what we're gonna do. But outside of that, I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Again, appreciate all your support, and this has been a very interesting one. We had some very interesting things happen today. So I will see y'all next time. Y'all enjoy. Y'all know the motto. If you're gonna do it right. Peace, y'all. Bagger out. Love y'all.